Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I gotta make one of these videos where I make absolutely clear where I stand. Where I stand as a human being about some of the complex issues facing the population of Spaceship Earth on this day. Well, I gotta deal with someone actually in my lane right now. Okay, so I took a beating on Facebook today because I posted there's been another mass shooting here on Spaceship Earth to go along with the mass bombing and war and all this. I got to make it super clear where I stand about all this stuff because people don't seem to get it. You cannot, as Einstein said, to paraphrase him, you cannot simultaneously prepare for war and peace at the same time. And what people don't get is that the violence that is inflicting upon the world is not coming from outer space. It is coming from us, the human beings that inhabit this planet. So, if you can get all upset about like some school shooting, which is diabolically horrible, why aren't you upset about drones blowing up villages and wedding parties across the world, you see? So I can't be all like sympathetic for one and not sympathetic for the other. Violence on any levels, no bueno. It's not cool. And especially when innocent people are the victims of the violence. But what I don't think people truly understand is our culture here in America is over the top with violence. No way does that Django movie get an Academy Award. That blood-soaked, violent orgy. That was horrible. I don't care if it had a message or not. First-person shooter video games are the biggest selling video games. Violence is the story of most movies. Violence is the story of a lot of the popular TV shows. Like, I don't even watch TV, so I can't really comment on what shows in particular. All I know is I think that zombie show's pretty violent. All those, The Sopranos was super violent. That goes back to my day. That Breaking Bad was violent. Sons of Anarchy, violent. Dude, what happened to Three's Company, dude? What happened to Three? Come and knock on my door. I've been waiting for... That's not what we're doing anymore in this society. We have decided to take the bait and let violence be the status quo, the undercurrent of our society. I know this. That's the thing, man. I'm not ignorant to where the gas in my tank comes from. I'm not. I'm not ignorant to where the products at Walmart come from. Look, you know, we want to claim that we care about people being hurt and killed by violence. What about the slave labor that makes most of the products we're using, like this iPhone, for example? Have we gotten so desensitized to it that we don't realize that we're participating in the orgy of violence because we're not doing anything to stop it? Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, I make videos about the whole thing. The love bubble the other day is like, we gotta first look inside of ourselves and realize that we're not separate from the violence because we didn't pull the trigger, dude. We are all part of humanity. As long as there is one person pulling the trigger on another person on Spaceship Earth, we are all pulling that trigger and we are all taking that bullet to the head. So when people start blasting me on Facebook saying I'm ignorant and I'm a douchebag and this and that. Well, whatever. It's Facebook, man. Facebook has become the most vitriolic, hate-fueled medium ever. Like that's, people wonder, where's the violence? The violence is the nonsense that you're typing on Facebook. Look, it's gotten so bad. The Dalai Lama has called out humanity. The Dalai Lama's finally chimed in and gone, dude, if you think war and armies are good on any level, you've been brainwashed. War should be illegal. There should be no such thing as justifiably killing innocent people in the name of political agendas, dude. Look, man, I'm not one of these foo-foo people that's anti-death penalty. I go, dude, you touch a children wrong, that's it, man. You mess with the women, you kill another human being for stupid reasons, dude. But you go out and inflict violence upon another human being who's busy eating their food, that's wrong, man. That you don't deserve to be on Spaceship Earth. And the thing is somehow we've justified one group of people are not allowed to go inflict violence on people sitting around eating their food, and another group is allowed to go around and inflict violence upon people eating their food. And I'll tell you why it is. It's because the media is controlled by the one group of people inflicting violence, eating their food, and saying that it's not a big deal because it's war and the reasons are justified. The reasons aren't justified. There was no justifiable reason to drop the A-bomb on anybody, and it's been proven. There was no justifiable reason to put people in concentration camps in the 40s. It's been proven. This is insanity. There was no justifiable reason for genocide on the Great Plains or in the America when it was settled to the native inhabitants. Dude, we have to stop this cycle of violence, and we have to stop pretending that we're not participating in the violence because we live in a society that is violence-based. Look, myself as a human being have done everything I can to not participate. I will not go to movies. I'm not giving my money to any movie made that promotes violence. I will not watch a television, period. Neither will my children or my loved ones. There is no television going on. I will not watch violence on YouTube. And it's, look, man, everybody's training to be everyone thinks martial arts and the octagon stuff's rad. It's violence. I get it, man. Ronda Rousey got her head kicked in by that other chick. They signed up for it. It's gladiatorial combat. Is that what we need? Is that the best we can do? What happened to spelling bees and international chess tournaments, dude? What happened to thinking? So when I don't have a lot of sympathy anymore for the nonsense going on because people refuse to look at themselves, man. People don't want to turn off the television. Half these morons that are doing this mass murdering are doing it for publicity, to get you to watch them commit heinous acts. Well, why is that crazy? Why is that crazy? Why are the television shows and the movies that are popular based upon violence? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why everybody isn't watching what do they got? Some cooking network? Dude, watch Anthony Bourdain, man. If you're gonna, see, that's what I mean, is we've gone so far over here into the desensitized violence world that we don't get that we're inflicting the violence because look, of the people if you want to abdicate your authority, I saw some other people posting on the thing, we're not the government. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. That is our form of government, for the people, by the people. The government works for us. They're doing our bidding. We as a society have allowed the warmongers to run our country. That is all our responsibility. Me, you, and the next guy. We have allowed our country to be taken over by the war machine. Dude, read that speech that Ike said. Don't let them do it. Ike said it on his leaving the White House. Was like, dude, you guys got to be careful, dude. The army and the military industrial complex and the bad people are going to take over your country if you don't pay attention, dude. Well, they're running the show and we're sitting back posting shit on Facebook, man. Like, I don't really type stuff into Facebook every now and then. I just get tired of the nonsense, dude. People putting flags up on their thing like they care. You don't care. You know who cares, dude? The kids. You know why they care? Because they're too busy being kids, man. We gotta be like kids. We gotta stop participating in the war machine. We gotta start playing more, dude. We gotta start being a lot more cool to each other, dude. You can't go around claiming you're against violence and then type that someone's a douchebag on Facebook. Like, I don't care, dude. I'll put it out there. I'll take it, dude. But it's just hypocrisy on the deepest level, dude. Look. This is the way it works. You, we, me, everyone, we're supposed, in a free society, we're supposed to protect the people we disagree with. That's the concept. The people that we disagree with are the ones we're supposed to protect. We're not supposed to protect the people we agree with. We agree with them. We're supposed to protect the people we disagree with from the people we agree with, dude. Because if there's too many people that agree on any one thing, it might be a bad idea, dude. And they have the ability to inflict their bad idea on someone they disagree with. Look, man, it's the whole let's agree to disagree. Why was everybody gonna turn everything into some sort of conflict, man? That's the craziest part. Facebook has just become you're wrong and I'm right. We're all wrong, dude. We're all wrong. Everybody is wrong at this point because the world is going up in flames around our ears. So everything we've done up to this point, maybe we ought to try something different. Maybe we ought to try something different. I don't know. I've turned off the television. I'm trying to eat a better, healthier diet. I stopped taking drugs and alcohol. I decided to raise a child so that I could put one being into the future that has love, is radiating love out of them, dude. That's all about love. It's all about protecting the weak from the justifiably correct. Look, man, it's all nonsense at this point. It really is, dude. How many shootings are you going to allow to go on in your neighborhood before you realize that the reason there's shootings in your neighborhood is me, you, all of us are manifesting the negative dark energy, dude. That's half of what this channel's about, trying to break free. But we have to realize first, if we're ever going to break free, that we are culpable participants. There are no victims here on Spaceship Earth. There are people that refuse to admit they're responsible for their own actions, and their own actions begin upon how they perceive the world around them, dude. One form of violence is not okay if another form of violence is okay. There's just, I don't know what I just said, if that made any sense. Look, violence on any level is wrong, dude. I don't know, man. Let's be super clear. I'm not talking about you defending yourself, dude. You're allowed, if someone comes up to you and you're allowed to defend yourself, man. It's the do no harm principle, dude. If I'm not doing any harm, dude, no one's got the right to inflict any violence upon me, dude. And if I inflict violence upon another individual, they have the right to inflict violence upon me. So we have to begin by not inflicting violence on other people. And that begins by us realizing that we're tacitly supporting it all because we get up every day and we get in our cars and we drive around and we use electricity, and all of that stuff is not coming out of nowhere, dude. Somebody's paying the price. Somebody's paying the price out there, man. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on about this one, but I'm just a douchebag.